In Amsterdam there lived a maid, mark well what I do say. In Amsterdam there lived a maid, and she was mistress of her trade. And I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. Her eyes were like two stars so bright, mark well what I do say. Her eyes were like two stars so bright, her face was fair, her step was light. And I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. I took this maid upon my knee, mark well what I do say. I took this maid upon my knee. She says, young man, you're much too free, and I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. I placed me arm around her waist, mark well what I do say. I placed me arm around her waist. She says, young man, you're in great haste, and I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. We went to town and spent me pay, mark well what I do say. We went to town and spent me pay, and then this maid just faded away. And I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. A-roving, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid.